short poem. Trevor the Mad. I gotta read. Okay. Memory like a sieve. He's off again, with sword in hand, a goodly deed to do. Beast or thief or murdering scum, he'll surely run them through. With silvered steel by mage endowed, and plate of shining bronze, into battle he boldly strides, singing a warrior's song. His steely gaze and shiny teeth intimidate the foe, but worse than this, he oft reveals a really lumpy toe. Use with care, his father said, waste not the great toe's power. For such a gift passed down through years your grandfather did scour. So, suitably emboldened, did Trevor then set forth. With sword and toe and mighty will he grimly ventured north. An ogre lurked, or so 'twas said, outside a peaceful village. But during night and winter months he travelled out to pillage. Trevor knew without a doubt the ogre it must fall, and so, jaw clenched with manly stride, didst heed the panicked call. For several days and equal nights he travelled with intent. With lumpy toe and sharpened steel the ogre he would rend. Both vagabond and robber too strived to halt his trek, plus rambling orc, stressed out stork, and dwarf with aching neck. But Trevor boldly carried on, resolve set firm as steel, apart from slightly furtive limp from blisters on his heel. He camped one night, the moon shone bright, the dancing fire warm. He stretched his feet and tried to sleep, and then on came the storm. The wind picked up, the rain lashed down, at his fire it sparked and died. He cursed and swore and shook his fist, no chance of getting dry. His blisters ached and trench foot loomed as soggy boots stayed damp. He frowned and snarled and chewed his lip, and left with mighty stomp. Northward beckoned, on he walked, the ogre soon to slay. He flexed his toes in readiness, out to win the day. And there it was, in raging form, all muscle, fangs, and roar. Trevor gulped, his courage leapt, and ran right out the door. "Oh no," he cried, "it's bloody huge! My neck is going to break!" But Trevor frowned and stood his ground, whilst his knees did bend and shake. The ogre screamed, and, charging in, swept his fist to pound. But the hero ducked, his courage plucked, and with skill leapt around. Mighty was the impact then, as ogre fist swept past. Trevor leapt a mighty jump, and kicked it up the arse. The ogre roared and swung about, its foe to slay and tear. It raged and roared and stamped and screamed at Trevor standing there. As beast attacked him once again, his warrior self to slay, he hopped about, grabbed boot and sock, and tore them both away. The lumpy toe flashed forth just then, as fleshy foot flashed out. The ogre stopped and gazed in awe, his snarl turned swift to pout. "Prepare to face my lumpy toe," Trevor didst then cry. He hopped and leapt and swung a kick, as lumpy toe hit eye. The ogre screamed, as toe then thwacked, his vision quite impaired. It staggered back, with howls of pain, his cowardice declared. Trevor charged, his foot in front, screaming at the foe. The ogre fell and hit the ground, besieged by lumpy toe. His chin, his nuts, his eye, his head, all felt the wrath of toe, while Trevor shouted in his rage, with promise of much woe. Okay, just bloody stop!" the ogre screamed in pain. It rubbed its eye and soothed its groin as Trev again took aim. "I'm going now, so sod all this," the ogre didst declare. "I'm going home, I'll not be back, so keep your damned toe there." Trevor watched the beast depart, whilst putting on his sock. His booty died, his pride revived, and smiling he marched off. And so the legend falls to myth. As time it passes on, the lumpy toe has vanished now, remembered just in song.